return to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Take it in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in the state of Georgia. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
The tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to him.
Oh, my God. I'm going to beat that run. It's on mad time. It's mad time. It's mad time.
Like that can bring him down to the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or cell packages, don't they?
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you know the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 29, Ryan being chased up there. And that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down.
Gets it to the 34, good enough for first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. We're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Here's Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Gurley. Oh, heck of a move. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And there they got him the ball, just get to it and do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. The throwing here is starting to drive as they connect left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Mayfield now from the 50. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and that'll bring up second down. Now Mayfield.
Oh, my God.
One that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. The 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And a big one.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think what you say to your guy.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 11.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They run for it with Hunt, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
What you shouting about? What you shouting about?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you
Shouting this shit. What you shouting about?
Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Oh, my God. Niggas dropping passes out here, man.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine.
God damn.
But it's going to be second down.
Niggas dropping passes out here, man. Fuck.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
God damn.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Tyler Davidson gets him for a
God damn.
great push up front. Mayfield and his Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Come on, man. How you...
This interception will throw on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand.
Look at that shit. Perfect pass.
You know he's going to come in hot, square your body to the quarterback, and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Ryan.
Hey, throw that shit outside, man.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Going to be incomplete. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
Circle.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And a fair catch.
We ready for y'all. We ready. We ready. We ready for y'all.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive
Oh my God.
spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that
What's
might
up?
be made defensively.
What's up, Jim?
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. To the
I got
right
picked.
side, incomplete.
Jesus.
And he'll be brought down just
What would I
shy of
do?
the 49-yard line.
My fault. I'm sorry, babe. I
8 yards
apologize.
to the
I
first down
apologize.
completion.
My bad, babe. I must have a pick, babe. You should have seen
Now
it,
on
babe.
second down, this is
It
Gurley.
wasn't fair.
Takes to midfield, but no further.
That one, I just checking on you. Damn, why you gotta be so
I'm not
loud?
a defense coordinator yet, but think 2nd and 2 is a fun situation.
Yeah, you gonna come on late anyway.
The playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Nice job holding to one after that 8-yard pickup on first down. Now it's Smith.
Oh, God, this is bad.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
On first down, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And again, it's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Throwing, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. It's a foot race. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Fielded in the end zone. He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 35 on second down, Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Browns first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the Falcons, 32 yards.
And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
38-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Browns.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this throw caught left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Open man is Higgins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And now here is another interception. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like I'm airing a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was the leader, but that ain't.
Hey, DBL, I'm laughing at myself too, DBL. And may have to go to practice. Facts. I'm laughing. That nigga laughing at me. DBL laughing at me. They see me in practice mode, babe. They laughing at me, babe. That boy DBL laughing at me. They see me in practice mode. Shit. Practice. Oh my God. No, he ain't going down at all. That motherfucker be... Yeah, he's not. A little bit. Probably go down 1,000. I can't make that shit up, babe. But it might, you know what? No, you know what though? I think it's easy to get a Tesla though. I think if you want a Tesla now, you can get it though. They give it to you. But you know, you probably paying like 300. You might be paying like 400 for car note though. Nah, I'll say for something, babe. They know how to finesse the deals, babe. Trust me. Yeah, they're gonna make sure you yeah, that Tesla's gonna be high as hell because accident prone too. I don't like Tesla. Tesla's not something I want. I don't want that car. I don't care. That car's for show. I don't like it. Hey, like going to Atlanta next month. I'll say that'd be nice for us going to Atlanta though. Mm. Something like that. The charger, yeah, can't go to any gas station. You gotta charge that motherfucker like an iPhone. Yeah. And I don't think it's that many in the city too. That's weird too about it. Okay, it just came out. It's not that many in the whole place. I heard people can charge it at their home too. They can have a charger at home.
Yeah, they got chargers together. People got the chargers in the garage.
But suppose you want to travel the United States with it too. That's another thing too. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I wouldn't even travel the United States with my Tesla.
That's the futuristic car there. That's the future right there.
Alright, man, I'm ready to go.
Alright, bye, baby.
Alright, bye. Love you.
Love you too.
Tell me I love you.
You sleep.
Oh, I feel like I have to start my cycle.
You see, you talking that nonsense now.
No, for real.
No,
Like,
tell her.
feel crappy in my stomach.
No, don't start that, man. You know, that's why bye, man. You said I told you that.
What can I do about it?
But I told you that pill a while back, though. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know, freaky. Yeah, ain't no freaky. Yeah, I'm freaky for a reason, motherfucker. Bye, man. Bye, man. Say it again? You said what? Bye, man. Love you. Yeah, I told I said we're gonna be on a period 2 on Valentine's Day. I said the same shit, dude. Weirdo.
I want to fight Jay Paul, man. I really want to break his face. Like,
Just wait, little guy. Bro, did you see your best?
I and him, and it's going to happen. Like, especially with the pace now.
Jake, when you fighting KSI?
I don't know. Whenever he stops playing FIFA.
Yeah. I don't have one rose crook sitting in my mouth. I got two. Two big bodies. Yeah. I don't have one rose crook sitting in my mouth. I got two.
Your question,
That is a question.
That is a question. Hey, Dave.
Here we go.
Tyreek Hill stuff going on.
Nope.
NFL.
Next.
let me know.
Okay.
Good night.
All right, good night, Dave.
Who hangs out at parties, waits for us to get drunk, and it's like, hey, what do you think about world?
Hey, man.
I'm saying.
I don't know what's happening. I can't.
Bad idea.
If you feel anything, if it's too uncomfortable, let me know. We can get you more payments here.
Bad idea.
If you feel anything, if it's
Bad idea.
if you feel anything, if it's too uncomfortable, let me know. We can get you more payments, okay? Hey, yeah.
If you know about the carport, them trap doors supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
I did it with pride. Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye. And we never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go a toast. Give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with no one could feel. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, is born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just, cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA.
Know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield rolling to his right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return stops.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
He'll spot the ball at the 46-yard line. Offensively,
God damn it!
Not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
After the interception, here's Ryan.
Come on, man, get the pick.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Those thoughts there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing again, Ryan.
Should have been a pick. Should have been a pick.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. There's the first carry now.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 3rd down, Ryan.
Oh, come on, man!
Off this drive with 6 points. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is,
Keith Smith taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And when a smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go to the quarterback. They did.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big time stuff. That's the next thing to say about the apple drops on his head, right?
Take it in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down. A run for Nick Chubb. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
Oh, God damn.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They get 7 there, that brings up 4th. Kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for the game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Well, indeed, go for it with Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the first round back, Kevin Johnson. The Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He don't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Harkey with the extra point. The lead is now 10-7. Offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return to this one. It's the 15th and take it. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start out on the ground with Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
On third down, Ryan. And the Browns pressure is turned that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they let him up because he's helped them out.
Well, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here on 2nd down, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stopped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to step him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
I thought she said she looked.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns are going to take on to their advantage.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where the tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to look free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
He adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-10 7-point lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just let the clock out and go to the locker room.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Johnson.
Into the quarterback's thought process there, but I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league. Defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. That's set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Mason
So
the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He gives to Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Let's talk about the teammates right here. What I mean by that is, possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Man, what were they thinking on defense? They were playing pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say he's got a few men in the box there.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Ryan looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Again, Ryan. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he'll take it out to the 25-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive in the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up the run game. Like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take a shot here for and got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Touchdown, Cleveland. A 25-yard run, and the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but the big ones to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That's set to begin their next drive. The Falcons off the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Him down after just a pickup.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are getting heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 2, just like we saw in 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking it nicely. Good English on that punt. First down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Look, already running back is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Here's Mayfield. And it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, punt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the real up to the challenge.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he rifles it complete. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
12 yards there to 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep flowing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay down, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tyler Davison gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. 3rd and long for Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short. And it's 4th down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to bring someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 5, 2nd and 4. throwing. And given another 6, it's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that.
That was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there. They knew they had to stop them on that drive, but when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons' offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it to next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you threw baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
Freddy Krueger.
According to Wikipedia, Frederick Krueger.
atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Cleveland Browns.
Set to kick off.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
And 10 at the 17-yard line.
Carr. Buying time to his left. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
They had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up
trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd down, Richard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now the former Utah man, this is Devontae Booker. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
1st down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and short, this is Janovich. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Andy Janovich taking it in. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He was brought down by 10.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing his car on third down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Richard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Working from the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And the Raiders have got him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Throwing, Mayfield. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
At their own 15-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On 2nd and 7, Carr. He'll find Rashard here underneath. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This is Rashard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw on 3rd down, Carr. That's complete to Rashard, the running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. On 1st down, Richard. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Richard, 51 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Going deep here for Landry. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt down right around the 25. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll move the chains.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Browns are back within a score. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Come on, let's go, man. Come on. I'm ready. Come on. Just give me the ball back, defense. I'm punching in again. I ain't going for no 3. I'm going for a touchdown. Can't make this up. I'm ready. I want all smoke. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't trust it.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you...
Oh my gosh, you've been picked. He didn't have the height. He didn't have the height. To number 83 up. Bro, the 83 be on one open every time. Take them out. Maybe pass somebody else. Shit. Let's go. I was ready this time.
Sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
I'm ready this time.
You've got a battle on your hands.
Come on, man. I'm right there. Come on, defense. I'm right there. Shit. God damn it. We're right there for the play. Shit. God damn. I saw the play the whole time.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
I think he going left. I'll say he going left. He going left. Try it again.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
A second down carry.
Let's go.
He's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just
Come on.
1 yard there.
Come on, what I'm doing. Come on.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Come on. Try this new play. It's a new play, baby.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find
Nope.
his running back here.
Got it.
Sharp.
God damn it.
And he is going to have the Raiders first
God
down.
damn.
He's able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Don't worry about it. I got enough. I got something different coming up. I got something different. You gotta do something different this shit. You see what he's running? You gotta let him see something you don't see before. On that 3rd down. That's all. I know what I'm doing this time. I got one more crack at it for the big play.
They'll try and run some clock here.
Let's go. Let's go. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they
Let's go.
second down.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh my God, I fucked up. 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 God damn, I fucked up.
20 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jacobs now. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Daddy fucked up. It's okay. I fucked up. I fucked up.
With 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I fucked up.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
I fucked up. Damn.
On the carry, it's Booker. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play.
What I say?
Timeout on defense.
What I say, Amir? We're going to give a different look.
For the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
What?
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Good defense, baby boy. We got time. We got time. We got time. 146 left. We got time. We got time. Ooh, shit. We don't want to go for that field goal. Ooh, shit.
Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. His pass caught at the 4. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
It would be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sales because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And oh, what a catch that time by Langley. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. He is past the 25.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Right back to Booker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Richards. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So this one a victory for the Raiders. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Side.
You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? Boo boo. Boo boo. You need the potty. Why you the potty? You use the potty.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. And that's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield to throw it. And this is going to be caught. He won a fight for the football. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
1st down, Cleveland.
Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward. A dime job defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Mayfield down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback, they were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Daddy Candy again?
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a
Daddy Candy again?
I just need something right here.
No? What you want?
End result there. Nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2 yards on the carry.
What's wrong?
Lead them to 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
That's crazy.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This
God
continues to move
damn.
forward.
God damn.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. On 1st down, Richards, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort here. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 10. From the ground, Carr. And he takes a shot at the release. This will be incomplete. Hunter Winfrey is what he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be the key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the touch rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Looking for Aguilar, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now Mayfield. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they weren't able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Like, when I was talking to my lover, I was like, seriously, dude. Anyways, if you guys don't hear, my son has ASD, autism spectrum disorder. That's tongue twister.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Carr now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
To throw on third down, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, Richard. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the gun on third down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Browns drive about to get started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
First down.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Ooh, he's running.
That all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Set to kick off.
Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Carr dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. He's got a man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 31. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was taken down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 15-yard line.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is tackle.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd and 7, Carr looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He was brought down by Eric Harris. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mayfield. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st down, Browns.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15. And the Browns' 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. 3rd down here.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And this is caught at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns have moved out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Carr, he'll let this go deep. And got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play that time for the Raiders. 46 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Cody Parkey.
A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. To try again after the sack. Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
Didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? They had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019, 4th fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. Damon Arnett up to make the tackle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.